Howdy everybody, we're back on Sprocket today. It's been a little bit since I've made anything, and there's been an update. There's actually been quite a few changes on how to manipulate armor or angle it or round it or anything like that. So you no longer have to use the tool that I'd done the tutorial for a while back. It's actually in game now, and it is very sophisticated on what you can and can't do. And that being said, as you can see, there's an IS-7 sitting in front of you. I didn't make this, obviously, by the title of the video itself. You can tell that this is a community design, and this was done by Foreshadows YT. He's made a lot of blueprints and stuff like that. There's going to be a few other ones that we go over, probably 3 like I did last time. And these are 3 of the ones that I saw that I really liked, and these were made using the new system that's in the game. Now, I'm not going to show you how they did it or anything like that in this video. I'm still learning myself. Later on, though, I am going to make a tutorial basically covering it, explaining it, and how to do it. Now, the first thing, though, is that we are going to take a look at it and see what it can and can't do, how good the armor is, and everything like that. So, it's going to look very intimidating at first when you get into the game now, but it's not that bad. You'll understand later when I make the tutorial. Anyways, let's see what this thing can do, the mobility. Let's see. Pretty good engine. Very high power engine, actually. Transmission, 8.4 reverse. I don't really have to worry about any of that. Firepower, let's take a look at the gun. So it's a 130 millimeter gun, which is what the IS-7 actually had. Penetration, though, obviously is not, what that round would be, or that gun would have with an AP round, but it doesn't really matter. Now, the interesting thing is this thing's armor. Now, you know that the turret of the IS-7 and the upper plate, the hull being a pike nose, effectively changes the armor's thickness, line of sight thickness, when you're facing directly towards the enemy you're fighting. This thing's armor is pretty insane. Now, there's no gun, round, or anything in this game that I'm aware of without changing and manipulating some crazy stuff to get around anywhere through this. It's a very, 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 very strong tank. Now, it's also fast. The gun sounds cool. I did have to make a very small adjustment though, because this thing supposedly had an autoloader, or sort of an autoloader. As far as I'm aware, that it could reload in 10 seconds. So I had to go into the blueprint and change it to where I could get it down to 10 seconds. But you'll see what I'm talking about. So let's just try it off. So it's not exactly 10 seconds. I'll adjust it a little bit, but for video reasons, we're just going to leave it like this. Now, the model's really well done. There's been a handful of them that's been floating around, and this was the one that I saw that I really liked. But like I said, if you're not a part of the Sprocket Discord, you need to be, because I'm not sure what's going on with Sprocket builds. My 2 builds for the Tiger and the T55, they still aren't on the website yet. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if I've done something wrong, if the website's no longer functioning. I don't know what the deal is. So that being said, I would suggest joining the Sprocket Discord, because there's a channel in there that is just blueprints. You can request a blueprint on there, and if somebody's made it, they'll put it in there for you. You can scroll through and check out everybody's stuff. It's a cool place, really cool community. It's worth checking out. And let's just see how good this thing's armor is. Now I'm gonna pick something that I know has got a good gun on it. We're gonna be taking my Lever 2A4, not the biggest gun. I'm not gonna take the massive thing that I've made that has that crazy pin gun, but let's just take the 2A4. Is he gonna shoot at me? Yes. Where'd he hit? Oh, can't. Do not do that. Do not do that. Hit the roof. Skipped off. He shot the same place. Now I can't pin his upper plate either. And I believe the gun sounds have changed as well. They sound a lot better now. We're going to be taking one of these 3 tanks though that I decided to show into a scenario, and it's probably going to be fields again, but I know which one I'm going to do it with. But this thing can do some pretty good stuff. It's really quick. It's got very good armor. Would be worth playing on the scenarios if you just want to stomp everything that you're going to be fighting. But obviously, if you get it to its side, you shoot under the sponsons on the side and don't hit the angled part, it's going to fly straight in. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. I will load another IS-7 and I will kill him. So like this right here, that will kill him every single time. That will kill IS-7, so don't do that. So anyway guys, I hope you like this one. Let's get on to the next one. Alrighty, so here is the second, and this is also made by Foreshadows YT, which is his 4005, and it's pretty cool. As you know, with the 4005, there's no armor whatsoever on the turret. The only armor that you're really going to get is going to be on the hull itself. The rest of this, very easy to shoot through. Now, the gun though, 183 millimeters. Now we don't have like HE really. We only have AP and APHE. So 180 pin on its AP, which I don't know how realistic that would be, but it doesn't really matter. Uh, let's see how it is. 17-second reload. Really not that bad for what this thing is, but we're going to spawn in something. I don't know what we're going to spawn in. Let's spawn in the tankette is over there. That thing can kill me. That sounds really, really fucking cool. She's a little top heavy looking, as you can tell. That's a gigantic hole. Let's spawn in something else. BMP2. I just want to see. Remember what I said about having no armor? He hit me right below the gun right there and insta-killed me. Let's spawn in the Black Prince. I don't know if I can pin that. He's gonna start shooting at me immediately. I hit him. I don't know what I did. I hit him though. He missed me. Come on, Shet Barn. Come on, Shet Barn. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm not going to be taking this one into a scenario. It's just a fun vehicle. Now, if it was long distance and they weren't shooting at me, don't do it. Okay, I should probably wait till I reload. I just want to hear the gun again. Anyways, I really like what it looks like. It looks really good. But like I said, yeah, I'm going to be doing more builds of my own and then show the whole process of me building it and everything like that, and kind of give a tutorial on how to use the new designer thing that's been added. It's just that I'm obviously don't want to be doing it and mess something up and, you know, be confused. I'm just trying to make sure that when I do it right, if that makes sense. So let's try the old Centurion one more time, but kill him this time. The gun sounds so fucking cool. How big is that hole? That's quite the meaty hole there. Let's see what it looks like in third person. So right there. Damn. It sounds so cool. I like the new sounds. So Basically, Centurion hull, gigantic barn for a turret with a gigantic gun to go in said barn. 4005. So anyways, on to the third and the final, and we're gonna go straight to the scenario for it. Alrighty, we are back with the final vehicle, and it is the XM279 by Piptro. If I'm saying that wrong, my bad. But this was also on the Sprocket Discord. This is supposed to be an Americanized version of the Object 279 with a 120 millimeter gun and all the fancy angles and everything to go with it. And it's a very nice looking model. I really like it. And I figured since this thing is what it is, let's try it out on fields to see how well I do. So first, let's take a look and see what it can do. So let's go look at the engine. 43 liter V12. It's got, he even named the engine. I don't know if this is an actual engine or not. I'm not familiar with that one, but decent horsepower. It'll go all the way up if we hit around 2,900. That's 1,300 horsepower, which is pretty good. Transmission 6 and 4, firepower. I think I've seen that gun name somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure unless that's made up and I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, 200 pin, 120 millimeter gun. What kind of ammo do we got? We have 32 rounds of AP in the turret. Crew. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, let's go. Reload around 16 seconds. Not that bad. It's already picking up speed really quickly. I wonder what I'm gonna end up being like fighting, because I got another 279 right there. I really want to make my own Object 279, like the actual Object 279. I was playing around with the new designer, and there's like freeform hulls. There's damn, I can't remember the other name of it now. There's the pike nose one, and there's another one. Same with the turrets. There's like round turrets, the preformed turrets. They're, like when we go over the tutorial, it's really interesting. It's really nice too. All right, so here we go. We got our enemies right here. The new update also, shells will ricochet off of the ground. Yeah, I was expecting that to kill that very quickly. Come on. I'm not really worried about them pinning me. Yeah. If a tank passes fields on the first go, it gets the green light. It is approved by me. Hell yeah, AI. There we go. Yeah, they don't really have a chance in hell of actually pinning this thing. Or don't ram me. Did it hurt me? No, it just killed him. That works for me too. Alright, the other heavy tanks, I can see them. They're way out there. What are we fighting? Oh my god, it's Togs, finally! I missed. I shot over him. She likes to jiggle a little bit, but there's nothing wrong with that. The gun sounds so much better now. I can't believe that we're fighting Togs. That is the most beautiful thing ever. I would not imagine that the Tog would ever be in the situation to fight a tank such as this, but you know. Oh, there it is. There's the incredible thing. Look at it. It's like, it's almost like you feel bad for shooting it. Kind of when it explodes. I want my own Tog too. Not even because it's a good vehicle. Quite the opposite, actually. Oh, I'm immobilized. And you're dead. Look how many shots this thing has taken. There's 3 to the front of the turret. Or actually, there's more than that. There's 5. I got ding marks all over me. You want armor? This is armor. Ah. I don't have to aim up that high on it. I think there's only 2, 3 left. There's something wrong with homie back there. Alright, he can't move, but I'm jiggling because of the suspension. Alright, that one's dead. Let's try to hit this one right here. Oh. He's doing the stanky leg right now. He's dead. Come on. Oh. Get him. What the hell is he shooting at? This got him. I got shot a lot of times. This thing's armor. Let's take a quick look. They were hitting me, and it was effectively 300 thereabouts where they were hitting me there. And the lower plate, lowest I saw right there was like 220 something, like right in here, but it goes immediately back up. The front of the turret, you're not getting through it. There ain't no way to get through it. I mean, yeah, not even up there. The gun manlet, there's nowhere. Even from the side, unless you hit really low, it's kind of hit or miss. Like up here, it's a lot more angle. See, I love this design. Probably my favorite one of the episode, to be completely honest, just because of what it is. Now, I want an actual Object 279. I don't know if I'm going to make it myself. I will attempt to, but if somebody else does, I would really like to see it. I will 100% put it in the next video that I do of the Sprocket community designs. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Expect more of these later on. I expect a tutorial later on as well when I do get more familiar and comfortable with the different designer things and how it's all changed now. So anyways, hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all later. Make sure to subscribe too. Do that. That would be cool. I'm almost at 2K. Alright, I'm out.